She is the just applicant to substitute the Sinn FÄ vet, who has serviced as CEO for more than rather than 3 many decades. Mary Lou McDonald's private history is really various of some guideline Sinn FÄ political community. She comes of a medium-class backdrop and was driven up in Rathgar, that is examined as one of Dublin's largest desired suburban area. Ms. McDonald went to a individual royalties-paying high school, and in her teenager she became concerned in policy, but it wasn't Sinn FÄ how initially trapped her sight. In the deceased 1990s, she united Fianna Fáil in Dublin Western, and her policy opponents say she was concerned to climb up the policy stairway. Ex-Labour lead Joan Burton, who is a TD in Dublin Western, remembers her so. Same insight local was how she had requested to run for Fianna Fáil. Yet, Mary Lou McDonald has told her selector to Sinn FÄ was more than on politics rather than private vanity. Dublin TD Finian McGrath, who is now a by the government secretary, knows her so and told she modified parties since she felt Fianna Fáil was not permanent up for Republicans. She felt they were departure off of the entire question of Irish oneness and Irish autonomy, and I believe she was looking for a side how would represent how type, he told. In 2002, Mary Lou McDonald was Sinn FÄ's applicant in Dublin Western, but she unsuccessful to win a chair in the Dáil, Irish Parliament. Yet, in 2004 she done story by proper the sides at first MEP. Her part in Europe gave her a section, and in 2011 she became a term of the Dáil for Dublin Centre. Irish Times reporter Mary Minahan has observable Mary Lou McDonald at Shut Room, and told she is a hard-talking, established person, but as well a Marmite political figure. Not one is inert on Mary Lou McDonald, told Ms. Minahan. Thou each loving her or you loathe her. She is a really powerful identity, so capable to get by the leather of Leo Varadkar and go out struggling versus Sinn FÄ's opponents in Leinster Building. Ms. McDonald's styling has won her supporting of through the policy range. Ex-Fianna Fáil vice-lead Mary O'Rourke told her amateur performance in debates and at issue period include been spectacular. She told, I feast her for creature in a man environmental, that the Dáil is. She is audacious and simple and upfront line, and they are qualities that stay to assist one in any environmental, but in a man policy environmental she certainly uses them and as necessary them. In spite the commend, her critics say her judgment occasionally lets her downward. I was deep frustrated, told Joan Burton. I mind she showed really slight sympathy, because in the Dáil on early occasions she has been unusually sympathetic to female who include go via hard situations. Sinn FÄ has ever insisted the side did all to assist Meaderárea Cahill and say their policy opponents tested to utilize the position. Recent weekend, the side talked on departure in by the government following the following Irish general poll. How wish for force comes in malice of penalty Celt and Fianna Fáil governing out Sinn FÄ as coalition partners. Lisa Brush, a policy observer of the Times paper in Dublin, told it would be a drama civilization changing for Sinn FÄ if the side shaped by the government. I believe they will discover it hard to do the transfer above to creature a accountable term of by the government and portion of a coalition in all the joint liability how goes in creature in office, she told. They include a bit of increasing up to do and how will be a really cliff training trace, but I do believe Mary Lou would be up to the work. Requested if the present Sinn FÄ vice CEO would do an efficient Tanaist, vice main secretary, Lisa Brush smiled and remarked she would do a feisty Tanaiste. Several, yet, issue if the ex-MEP has the law expertise. Joan Burton told Mary Lou McDonald is an unidentified number while it comes to manufacturing decisions on the domestic phase. She has never detained office space in the feeling of creature a secretary or possessing a part to conduct of. So she is untested and unchecked in how feeling, told Ms. Burton. Other urge how the Dublin Centre TD has the law skills. Disabilities Secretary Finian McGrath told she is so furnished. 2004 was a milestone time for Mary Lou McDonald while she became her side's at first MEP. In the months front she could be manufacturing story once again.